Hey everybody, it's Jackie again, and welcome to episode number 3 of Q&A Friday. Thanks for being here today. This is my video where I answer your questions from my Facebook page, my website, YouTube videos from the previous week. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth when it comes to health and fitness. So please, if you have a question about fitness that you'd like to have answered, leave your comments below in this video, and who knows, maybe your question will be answered in the coming weeks. So let's go ahead and get right down to it. This week, I've got some really good questions. One thing I've been getting a lot of comments about is folks wanting to know how to best train the abdominals, train their abs. Okay, Adam this week wants to know, what are the best exercises for training your abs that you can do at home? And it seems like every week I get questions about what's the best way to train the abs? How can I do that? So what I've done for you guys is I've actually recorded a separate video from this video, and I'll link to it below this video, and you can go watch it if you want. And what I've done is I've demonstrated my top 4 at-home ab exercises. They're kind of a mix of beginner to advanced. The first one is the ab crunch hold. Then we'll do the tuck crunch, the traditional plank, and the side plank. And all around, I feel like those are the best bang for your buck, best exercises you can do at home. The trunk of your body is designed to move in different planes. So we need to make sure that we're exercising and working the abs from as many angles as possible. And I think people just tend to gravitate towards the traditional crunch, and they forget about the other ways they can train their abs. Plus, a lot of folks complain that traditional crunches strain their neck, strain their lower back. So I want to give you guys some alternatives that you can do to train your abs without having to do a traditional crunch. So check out that video. Hopefully that's very helpful for you. We'll give you some good ab exercises that you can do at home. Okay, next question this week comes from Kim, and Kim wants to know, two-part question here, what is the best type of cardio to do to lose weight, and how much cardio should I be doing to lose weight? And again, another very, very common question, Kim, that I get from clients all the time. I think traditionally when people think of weight loss, cardio is the very first thing that they think of. That, well, I want to lose weight, I guess I better go, to my aerobics class, or I better go run on the treadmill. And that might not necessarily be the case. So let's start with the first part of your question. What's the best type of cardio to do for fat loss? And in my opinion, after many, many years of doing this, training clients, working in gyms and studios, working as a nutrition coach, I really feel that high intensity interval training, or HIIT cardio, is the most effective for fat loss. And I'll explain why. Now, before everybody gets all crazy on me, all you marathon runners, please understand that I am talking specifically about cardio for weight loss as opposed to cardio for performance, okay? If you are training to run a marathon or do a triathlon, of course, you are going to need to spend a lot of time practicing the discipline of running, swimming, biking. Those are endurance events. So I'm not talking about that in this video. If people have questions about training for those events, ask away and I'll address them in a different video. But for the purpose of fat loss, high intensity, short duration cardio is going to give you the most bang for your buck, okay? You're gonna burn the most calories over time in the shortest amount of time. And I'm all about efficiency. Now, some people that are familiar with HIIT training or just cardio training in general might argue that, well, you don't burn fat as fuel when you do HIIT training, and that's absolutely correct. You're going to use more glycogen, more stored sugar as fuel during your cardio workout. However, we're not concerned about burning fat as the fuel source during your workout. What we're concerned with is how many calories you burn overall. And with HIIT training, your metabolic rate's going to stay elevated much longer after that as opposed to endurance training, takes a lot less time, which I really, really like. Yeah, it's high intensity, so it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be a leisurely stroll in the park, but it gets you done with your workout and on your way much faster. And so I really think that that's going to be the best for the goal of weight loss. Now, if you're just starting out with cardio exercise, you're not going to do full out sprints and recover for your HIIT training. You might just do 30 seconds as hard as you can of whatever activity it is you're doing, and then recover for 30 seconds to 90 seconds. Over time, you can add more intervals, you can increase your intensity, or you can shorten your rest period. And that's how you'll keep from adapting to the work that you're doing. And then as far as how much cardio you should be doing to meet your goals, my answer to that is as little as possible. Anyone that's read anything I've written or watched my videos before knows that I absolutely despise cardio. I really do. My goal is to do as little cardio as possible for the goal. And that's what I want for you guys too. If you're not training for a marathon or something like that, I don't want you to spend 1 to 2, 3 hours a day doing cardio for the goal of fat loss. And it's just gonna make you super hungry anyway, so don't do that. As little as possible to meet your goals. So what that means is I would prefer it, Kim, if you used your nutrition plan to address fat loss, making sure that you're in a calorie deficit, that you're getting adequate protein, adequate fiber, eating whole healthy foods every day, as opposed to don't let the default be, okay, well, I'm just gonna go do more cardio and I'll lose weight, because in practice, it doesn't always work that way, okay? So make sure that you are, minimum, okay, let's say you start with 20 minutes of cardio a day, 3 days a week, okay? If you're seeing results, great. I would up the intensity before I added more time to my workout, or I would adjust my nutrition plan if I plateaued as opposed to adding more cardio. So I hope that makes sense. So it's going to be different for everybody. It really depends on how much cardio you're currently doing, how much you've been doing, your workout history as far as how many minutes, hours per week you're going to be doing cardio for your plan. However, try to keep it to a minimum and use your diet to meet your fat loss goals. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, guys, so I hope that information is helpful for you. Please be sure to check out the ab training video and let me know what you thought in the comments section. Please subscribe to this channel if you don't want to miss any of these Q&A Friday videos. And I want to let you guys know that every week I share workouts and recipes and my best fitness tips with the folks that subscribe to my newsletter. So if you'd like to get an email from me once a week, I promise I won't spam you, I won't bombard your email inbox. Just click the link below this video and you can go ahead and subscribe to that newsletter and you won't miss out on any great information. So that is it for this week. Happy Friday, have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you very soon. Take care.